All right, we're on the home stretch here. Just got to get the top built and then just to flesh out some of the details on the front. I got my camera way up because this thing is incredibly tall. We're in definite danger of actually seeing my face here, so watch out for that. I have my instructions off to the side now because when I put them in front, this is so tall, I can't see them now. So they're going to be over here. 2 parts bags for bag number 14. This will be the upper mechanism and the remainder of the outside portion of the gate. There should be some interesting things in here. We'll see when we get building, but let's get to it. So these turning elements fall right in between the other ones we had installed previously. I'll just do it with the gears here. And as expected, after putting this top piece on, it has now made the joint exactly where it should be. So we get smooth. That works really well. This whole groove in the bottom of this gate, I don't know what it's there for, but it's not utilized at all. So hard to do without being able to see. Oh, those go on really nicely. Why is there a gap there? What did I do wrong? Oh, Mike. All right, we'll stop for a minute to show the mistake I made. So this all looks nice and everything, but there's, where is it? Right here. There's a gap in the studs. I'm like, what's causing that gap? And it's because I constructed these assemblies incorrectly. Where I went wrong, I'll pull one of them off here. This upper part, this shouldn't be horizontal, this should be vertical, and this outer sloped brick should be right at the top, which pushes all of this down. So let's just fix this one. Really ought to take the whole thing apart. So that should have been like that. Right, okay. Oh, so this goes in the corner like that. This goes on, then this goes on. Right. And this one underneath. So let's take this one off. Do the same thing. Now, if I put this on, yes, there we go. Put this one on here. Okay, So now you can see there's no gap there anymore. It's continuous line of studs. Again, just not paying attention. Well, that's the last of our parts, but now we have some dreaded stickers. Now, thankfully, they've broken up the stickers so that they're on each individual element. Way in the past, sometimes the stickers would actually span across 2 bricks, which is really not great. I'm going to do the easy one first. I can see why they put the stickers on after you assemble it, because if you put them in the wrong orientation on the parts, it's not going to work out. So, still going to be tricky to figure out how close to the edge do I put these. Try that. Again, they do a really good job of matching the background color of the sticker to the color of the part it's going on to. Try to get them lined up as best I can. Doesn't look too bad. You can definitely see it says park. Now this one, Jurassic. Ooh, look how big this is. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky to get on here. Because again, stickers have their own static charge, and they tend, you see how it like bends toward the part the closer I get to the part. So getting this to go around these parts and be hoping that's okay. Definitely, if you have a smaller child building this set, that I think they would need help with the stickers. Oh, maybe not. They could be more dexterous than I am. Definitely have better eyes than I do. Still, that looks pretty good, considering. Okay, so this sign goes up here. I think it attaches just right on the edge here. A little hard to line up. Squeeze that in. It's hard to push everything because there's other parts in the way. And I knocked off something on the back here while I was doing that. Knocked off my vegetation. Well, look at that. That looks really nice. So we got our gate, which can open now. And the way it opens, I'll show this over here. Some detail on the back. A little bit of flavor. There's a bird's nest there, some vegetation. And then when you rotate these gears, set of 3 gears here, that's how the gate opens. Pretty smooth operation. Not quite close. There we go. Whoa, turning my whole map. And we're not done yet. We got one more numbered bag of parts, which is all the dressing on the outside to a bunch of vegetation. So we'll just get right into that. Okay, bag number 15. The last one for this set. I've already got everything taken out of the bags. There's a lot of really nice foliage and other greeneries that's in here. So this set is really just the final touches of the outside of the set. And there's some fire elements, some grass and greenery, shrubbery elements as well, little trees and bushes. It already looks really impressive, but once it's all dressed out, it's going to look really nice. And then once we're done, we'll bring the T-Rex back in and have a look at the overall assembly. You can see the T-Rex right there. Rawr, 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 rawr. Let's get into it and finish this amazing build. So the last thing we built here is this little display piece. Since my camera's so high, I'm going to raise this up. The good thing about this is it has a nice convenient place to put all the minifigs for display, and there's 6 of them in total. And it might be hard to see. I think that's a little velociraptor. Boy, that's so cute. Put that over here for now. So here's the final product. Try to get this all in camera. First I'll show, here's all the vegetation that we put in this part of the video. All the fire elements, which really frames out the rest of the gate. We have our gate that can open by turning the little gears in the back here. And as shown in the previous videos during the construction, there are some areas in the back here that are little diorama scenes of different parts in the facility. There's even a little toilet up here, which I find really hilarious. And to tie everything together, turn this back around, we'll bring Mr. T-Rex back. Actually, I'll move this back a little bit. So look at the size of the T-Rex compared to the size of the gate. They're both pretty huge. So here's the whole thing. We got the gate fully constructed now with the doors that can open, and we have the T-Rex. And I think the T-Rex is appropriately sized for the gate, because obviously your walls in the Jurassic Park, you want the walls to be higher than the dinosaur, and this is just higher than the top of the dinosaur. So it's a rather large display piece. You need a lot of room to show this off properly. It's not something that'll fit on my shelf because my shelves only go up to about there. I'll probably keep this on display for a little while just because it took me about a month. Over the course of a month I did this build in the different parts of the video. So I'd like to keep it on display for a while before I take it apart again. So thanks for sticking with me through this build. I think the final product looks quite nice, and it was much larger than I thought when I bought it, although the box was quite big. And it's interesting how there's only a little over 3,000 pieces in this set, and it shows you how far 3,000 pieces really goes. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll have something new for next week.